Falinks features in the next raid day in Pokemon Go, and in this video I will be going through all of the details for the event, including the shiny rates and how to get 7 free raid passes on the day. I'll also be going through how good Falinks is in Pokemon Go and the best counters that you can use to beat it. So the event takes place on Sunday, September 8th between 2 PM and 5 PM local time. For the bonuses, Falinks will be appearing more frequently in raids, meaning it will be on pretty much every gym and the raids will be refreshing every hour. You will receive up to 5 additional free raid passes from spinning gyms. These will be additional to the daily free raid pass that you get, and you can save one from the day before, so you can actually get a total of 7 free raid passes for the day. Falinks will also have an increased shiny rate of 1 in 10, so really a great chance to get the shiny. And lastly, the remote raid limit will be increased to 20 from September 7th at 5 PM PDT until the 8th at 8 PM PDT. There will also be an optional $5 ticket available for purchase that will get you another 8 raid passes from spinning gyms. You'll have an increased chance to get Rare Candy XL from raid battles. You'll also get 50% more XP and 2 times Stardust from raid battles. These bonuses will be active on September 8th between 2 PM and 10 PM. But is this ticket actually worth buying? If I'm honest, this ticket for the raid days is generally not that bad of a deal, especially if you know you're going to be out raiding and doing more than 6 or 7 raids in person. This means that the extra 8 raid passes and the Rare Candy XL, XP and Stardust bonuses are generally going to be worth the $5 for you. It is worth noting though that you may find better raid pass value in bundles in the in-game shop, and the green premium battle passes do have more value than the orange ones because you can use them in Go Battle League as well as raids, so that's something to bear in mind. Also, if you did purchase green raid passes instead, they won't disappear at 10 PM like the orange ones from this ticket. This raid day will also be taking place during the Go All Out event, so there will actually be some extra bonuses available during the time of the raid day. Running from the 3rd of September at 10 AM until the 10th at 10 AM, the Go All Out event features 2 times catch XP for catching Pokemon and 2 times XP for evolving Pokemon. The wild encounters will be Grookey, Scorbunny, Sobble, Squovet, Wooloo and rarely Dreepy. There will also be event eggs, and in 5km eggs will be Grookey, Scorbunny and Sobble. In 7km eggs will be Galarian Meowth, Ponyta, Slowpoke, Farfetch'd, Zigzagoon, Darumaka, Yamask and Stunfisk. And in 10km event eggs alongside other Pokemon will be Dreepy. In field research tasks will be Grookey, Scorbunny, Sobble, Squovet and Wooloo. I will be going through which of these event Pokemon are worth focusing on whilst you play the raid day later on in the video, so stay tuned for that. But first, what are the best counters for Falinks? So Falinks will be in 3-star raids for this event, and it will have a raid CP of 16,974. The 100% IVs for Falinks from these raids will be 1347 and 1683 boosted in cloudy weather. Falinks is a pure fighting type, so it is weak to flying, psychic and fairy type attacks. The best mega counters are Rayquaza, Alakazam, Gengar, Gardevoir, Latios and Salamence. The best shadow counters are Mewtwo, Ho-Oh, Lugia, Salamence, Latios and Alakazam. The best legendary and mythical counters are Rayquaza, Dawnwing's Necrozma, Mewtwo, Galarian Articuno, Tapu Lele and Enamorus. And the best budget counters are Salamence, Togekiss, Braviary, Hisuian Braviary, Alakazam and Gengar. Being a 3-star raid boss, this will be a fairly easy solo if you are past level 30 and have some of the better counters powered up. But if you are low level, then I recommend taking another trainer and partying up to use party power to make the raid easier. And if you do need other people to help you beat the raid, I recommend using Niantic Campfire to host the raid, and you will get paired with people who will then be invited to the raid to help you. You can also use Niantic Campfire to remote raid Falinks as well if you want to. Otherwise, you could use apps like Pokegenie to help find people that you can invite to a raid, or again if you're looking to remote raid yourself. And if you do want extra candy, Candy XL and XP for this Pokemon, remember to Mega Evolve a Pokemon before you do the raids. You can Mega Evolve any Pokemon even if it doesn't share a type with Falinks to get bonus candy from a Falinks raid encounter. But if you want the increased Candy XL chance, you do need to Mega Evolve a fighting type like Heracross, Blaziken, Medicham, Lopunny or Lucario. And also remember that Mega Evolving a Pokemon that is at the max Mega level will get you more candy, Candy XL and XP per catch, so worth doing this if you can. But how good is Falinks in Pokemon Go? Is it actually worth raiding? Unfortunately, Falinks doesn't have any meta relevance as a raid attacker or in Go Battle League, but there are a few reasons to play this raid day. Firstly, this will be a new shiny that hasn't previously been available in Pokemon Go, and the shiny rates will be 1 in 10, which is a lot higher than it will be after this event ends, so a great time to get the shiny. Secondly, it is going to be easily soloable for most people, and the raid passes are free, so it's a good opportunity to do a load of 3-star raids to get XP, Stardust, and other rewards like Rare Candy and TMs. And if you do happen to buy the ticket, you will have an increased chance to get Rare Candy XL from raids, and this is probably one of the most valuable items in the game because you can use it on any Pokemon to get an XL candy for it. Also, if you do manage to get an XXL Falinks, it could be worth keeping these for fighting type showcases in the future. So it is worth using your 5 free raid passes on Falinks, and if you do buy the $5 ticket, I do believe that the 8 additional raid passes you get, you could use on other raids when the Falinks raids end up until 10 PM, so this would be a good opportunity to do some Kyogre raids. And also there will be an increased remote raid limit of 20, so this is a good chance to remote raid Kyogre as well. And with that said, how good are the event Pokemon that are spawning whilst you play the raid day? So we have a lot of new Pokemon in the wild during raid day, but are they any good? Starting with Scorbunny that evolves into Cinderace, unfortunately this Pokemon won't be that effective as a fire type raid attacker, and it won't really see much play in Go Battle League either. However, with it inevitably getting access to Blast Burn in the future and the possible Shadow form, its performance will improve. It could also get access to its signature move Pyro Ball from Community Day as well, and it's possible that this move could impact its performance. Next we have Sobble, which evolves into Inteleon, and with its current move pool it won't have much relevance as a water type raid attacker or in Go Battle League. Although like I mentioned for Cinderace, Inteleon will eventually get access to Community Day move Hydro Cannon in the future, and it might also get its signature move Snipe Shot, and it has potential to get a Shadow form as well. So with all of these things, it will make it more relevant in both aspects of the game. Moving on to Grookey and its evolution Rillaboom. As a raid attacker, Rillaboom is actually not a bad budget grass type attacker, but in Go Battle League it unfortunately isn't very good. However, with move updates like Frenzy Plant and potentially its signature move Drum Beating, and with the fact that it will most likely become a Shadow at some point, it will definitely have better performance in the future. Stonjourner will also be debuting, but only for the United Kingdom. Unfortunately, it won't be much of a raid attacker, and with its current best rock type moveset of Rock Throw and Rock Slide, it unfortunately won't be very good in Go Battle League either. But for those in the UK, it's good to try and keep some of these to trade with trainers outside of the UK. We also have Dreepy, which evolves into Dragapult, and as a ghost raid attacker with current best ghost type moveset of Astonish and Shadow Ball, it will actually be a pretty decent ghost type attacker. However, as a dragon type attacker, it won't have much of an impact. And Dragapult will also see some play in Go Battle League. It will be ranked 83 in the Ultra League with 115-15 IVs, and it will be ranked 46 in the Master League. It does also have a signature move Dragon Darts that it could get from a Community Day or something in the future, and this will enhance its performance in both aspects of the game. Unfortunately, Squovet's evolution Greedent and Wooloo's evolution Double have taken quite a bit of a nerf for the max out season, with Body Slam getting nerfed, so they unfortunately aren't as relevant as they used to be. In 7km eggs we have Galarian Meowth, and Berserker is ranked 87 in the Ultra League with 0, 14, 15 IVs. Although do remember that eggs have a 10-10-10 IV floor, so it might be worth trying to mirror trade for a lower attack IV. Galarian Darumaka will also be available from these eggs, and its evolution Galarian Darmanitan is the 6th best ice type attacker. Galarian Yamask will also be available, and its evolution Runerigus will be ranked 68 in the Great League with 0, 11, 14 IVs, and it's ranked 48 in the Ultra League with 10, 15, 15 IVs. Remember though, to evolve Galarian Yamask into Runerigus, you have to make it your buddy and win 10 raids, which is a bit of a tall order, so make sure you definitely buddy up the one that you want to evolve. And lastly, we do have access to Galarian Stunfisk from these eggs, and whilst it will be receiving a bit of a nerf for the max out season, it will still be decent in Great League at rank 77 with 0, 12, 15 IVs. And with that said, if you did enjoy this video, then I recommend checking out one of the other videos on screen now, and I'll catch you in the next one.